Hello, my peepers. Welcome to a new episode of A Color-a-Lawn. And we are doing Frogging Hopping February out of Garden of Joy 2 today. And tell me what is new in your neck of the woods. This is the page I am doing. And I am going to use the Blick Studio pencils because these are the pencils that I was using on this page and I liked them in this book. So I think this book is going to just be used with Blick Studio pencils. I think that's how I'm going to do some of my books from now on. I'm going to find a pencil I really like in that book and those will be the pencils I use. Okay. Lots and lots and lots going on. So, Mr. Green Frog. Yep. How are you all? I know, it's the 5th and it's my first video for the Color-a-Lawn. Just because it's been a crazy few days. So, Friday I went to the nursing home where my dad has his therapy for a meeting. My mom had called me Thursday night and said that the nursing home said that my dad was going home over the weekend, that he was done. And the insurance company would not be covering him anymore because he was leaving. And I'm like, the nursing home can't do that, Mom. Well, she said they were having a meeting at 1:30 Friday afternoon, so I was going to the meeting. And when she called me Friday morning, she said, no, the nursing home didn't say they were done. It was the insurance company saying that they weren't going to cover for my dad to be there anymore. I said, okay, that's a different scenario then. So Scott took me and my mom and my sister and one of my uncles was there. And it was a very good meeting. So the insurance company claims my dad doesn't need to be there anymore because they're now starting him on a walker. He can't fully walk with a walker, but because they started him walking with a walker, the insurance company says he's done. So my dad's trying to fight the claim. In the meantime, the nursing home is on our side. And the therapists say that he's not ready. You know, they answered all the questions we wanted answered. So, long story short, they are getting him prepared to go home in 2 weeks. So, we have 2 weeks to get the house set up for my dad to be home. They're working with him a lot on, you know, his taking care of himself in the bathroom and shower and that. And because my mom can't do it. So yeah, we asked a lot of questions and they answered them. And so because the insurance company. They're being jerks, so my parents got to pay out of pocket for the next 2 weeks, which is expensive. So, and I had told my mom in the morning that Scott and I wanted to take her out for dinner after that. So my sister had also asked my mom to take her out for dinner, so she went with us. We went to Applebee's. And I hadn't been there in a couple years. So that's what went on. We were supposed to go grocery shopping because Wegmans was right there by Applebee's, but Scott was tired, so we ended up going back Saturday to go to Wegmans. So, yep. Lots of changes going on with my dad. And then, of course, oh, and I got my nails done Saturday morning. So did that. And then my sister was going to have us all meet again Saturday with her boyfriend, because he's the one that will be doing most of the work in their house. But they were busy, so we ended up not having that family meeting. And Sunday, of course, was the Super Bowl. And I watched, well, Saturday night, I watched a Hallmark movie that was on. And then right after that was the first annual Cat Bowl. So I watched that. That was cute. So I watched the Kitten Bowl Sunday, and then I watched some of the Puppy Bowl, and then the Super Bowl. And I am not a Patriots fan, so I would have cheered for anybody besides the Patriots. Do not send me hate mail. I just don't like them. I thought that was like one of the best halftime shows they've had in a while. That's just my opinion. I like Maroon 5. You know, commercials for the Super Bowl were the one thing, you know, I used to get up, go use the bathroom, go get something to eat or drink while the game was on, and then made sure I was sitting down watching the TV when the commercials came on. But the commercials are not as good as they used to be. What happened to the Dorito commercials? Those used to be so good. I don't even think I saw a Dorito commercial. If I did, I don't remember it. There was one that had me laughing. It was Christina Applegate in an SUV. And you could hear fighting going on in the background, so you think she has kids in the back seat. And it ended up being M&M's. You know, the M&M guys arguing. That one was funny. And then there was one that's supposed to be like the Game of Thrones, King Arthur type days, and so the Bud Light guys are trying to return a barrel of corn syrup to the right beer company that uses corn syrup, which I guess most of them use except for Bud Light. So I was laughing at that one. Okay, so I forgot I was going to tell you on the color lawns what colors I use. So I'm using Blick Studio pencils. This light green was Bice green, B-I-C-E. This color I just used now was May green. And now I am going to use dark grass green. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot I was going to start doing that on my color lawns. So another commercial, and it wasn't just during the Super Bowl. I've seen it. I don't watch a lot of TV, and most of it is I DVR and then fast forward through the commercials. But lately I've been watching my shows, so usually that's when I get up and do things, is during the commercial, or I read during the commercials, or I'm coloring. So there's one commercial now that I have liked. I've seen it like 3 times now, and it's a Walmart pickup commercial. So you have all these cars picking up their orders, and so you have like the Bumblebee from Transformers, which I want that to be my Transformer because he turns himself into any car you want him to be. I love the Transformer movies. And then the DeLorean from Back to the Future, that's on there. What else is on there? I know there's a bunch. Cars from the Pixel movie Cars, that's on there. There's a lot of cute things on there, so I've enjoyed those commercials. And then there's always car commercials that I like, and I'm always telling my husband, you wouldn't believe the car that they show. And they're always expensive cars. I have expensive taste in cars, I guess. So they were showing an Audi e-tron, which I didn't realize that it was electric at the time. It was an electric car, which I'm really not into the electric cars, but this car was sweet. Or some people say sick. So yeah, I was looking at that. So then of course I had to go and look it up online. And I'm like, of course, because it starts at $75,000. Of course I would want that car. Then they had another commercial that was hilarious, that it must have been like an award show with all these different football players in it, and there's a cake, and one of the football players leans over to lick the icing off the cake, and he tripped or something and fell a little bit into the cake, so that the football on top of the cake goes flying off the cake. So then all the football players are all jumping around and running around and trying to catch the football like it's like they're really playing football. So that had me laughing. They had a lot of the football players. And then there's another car that they showed that I really liked, and it was a Toyota Supra, and it says that they are bringing it back. It'll be 2020. And I have I have a Toyota. I have a Scion TC, and I love my car. It has like 145,000 miles on it. It's never been in the shop. You know, it's needed little things, you know, brakes and stuff like that, but as far as it ever breaking down, knock on wood, it has not. And so when they showed that Toyota Supra, I was having a heart attack going, I want that, I want that. So of course, I gotta go look it up online, and yeah, starting out at $60,000, of course, because I have expensive taste. Yep, mine's a 2007 Scion TC. It still runs really good. It's got a little bit of rust on one of the wheel wells. Otherwise, it's in good shape. And Gladys Knight sang the national anthem. I really didn't hear her singing because I was hurrying up and letting the dog out before the game really started. So I didn't hear the whole thing. Okay, I'm going back in with May Green and kind of blending that darker color. But yeah, I really enjoyed the halftime show. And Molly, she was curled up on me while I was watching the Super Bowl, and I'm kind of swaying around to the music, and she's like, I'm sleeping here. Like it's a Super Bowl. You guys know. I usually yell and scream during the games, but I didn't this one. But yeah, I missed the Budweiser Frogs commercials and the Clydesdale horse commercials. They stopped using those. I missed those. And the Doritos. I don't know. They used to have really cute commercials. I did see quite a few trailers for movies coming up this year that I need to go see. So in June, Toy Story 4. I'm like, yes, I think I will take Carson with me. Blake can't sit still. I don't think he would like the movie, but he would not be good in a movie theater at his age right now. Carson's been to the movie several times. So I think I will be taking him this summer to go see Toy Story 4. And what else? Oh, in March, Captain Marvel. I would like to go see that. I don't really have anybody go to the movies with me because if I take Scott, it costs an arm and a leg because he has to have the large popcorn with extra butter and the large Coke, and I can go without any of that. I just want a bottled water. So I would like to see that. Okay, I'm going back in with Vice Green. I'm going to sharpen it again. And then the other movie, of course, I have to go see this. And Dylan might go with me, is the Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw. Because I have all the Fast and Furious movies. I am a huge fan of Fast and Furious. And that's coming out in August. So, and there's one movie theater here. If you go on a Sunday and you go to the first showing of that movie on Sunday, it's only $5. So, I will probably go by myself and go see that. Okay, I'm kind of just blending the other colors. And then I saw a commercial. I told Scott, him and I are going to have to watch it. It seems like somebody told me about this show. I don't know. I know somebody told me about this show, but I can't remember. Anyways, it's on Netflix, and it's called Our Planet. And it kind of looks like Animal Kingdom type thing. So I gotta go check that out. So that's pretty much everything that I remember from watching the Super Bowl. And then Monday, I was getting ready because Kim was coming over to color all day. And Amber had asked me to get Carson off to school. And I said, well, then you're going to have to bring him to my house because I had company coming. She was taking Blake with her. So she dropped Carson off here, and we sat and watched TV for a little bit, and Scott took him off to school. So she needed me to watch the boys this morning. Her job has monthly meetings, just one day a month, and it's right before they open the doors where she works. So the meetings are 7 to 8, so she asked if I would watch them this morning, and I said yes. And while I was getting ready, she said she wasn't going to the meeting, that she had an interview. And I said, okay. So she said I didn't have to be there at 6:30. I didn't have to be there till 7. So I got there I had to be there at 7:30. So I got there at like 7:15. I just took my book with me because I knew I wouldn't be there long. So I read for a little while and talked to Fashawn. The boys got up and they're having a good time. So then Amber got home and she said she got the job she wanted. She wanted a new job. So I start Monday, and she works Monday through Friday. So I no longer work 3 days and have 4 days off. She works Monday through Friday, no Saturday, no weekends, no holidays. And if the weather's bad, they're closed. It's a like a breast clinic where they do mammograms and biopsies and stuff. So, okay, his eyes. I got gold ochre. So she starts the new job Monday, so I now babysit Monday through Friday. Okay, I'm getting burnt ochre. So I won't be able to do the coloring with Kim anymore during the week. And I don't know if she's ever available on the weekends. Okay, I'm going back in with the gold ochre. So at least now I know when I make my nail appointments, I don't have to look at a schedule to see what days I can do it. But it's going to be hard doing my doctor's appointments. That's okay. I always make them first thing in the morning anyways, so Dylan can go into work late. Okay, I've got emerald green. And I'm doing this part under here. It's probably supposed to be white, but I'm doing it green. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to, because it's his eyeball. Sorry, you can do whatever you want. Don't follow my lead. Because you know me, I screw things up. Okay, let's go on to the leaves, and let's do different colors than what we did. Do we want more brownish colors on the leaves? Okay, I think, yeah, let's do the dark ochre. So, yep, I just took a book with me when I babysat today. And then I finished that when I got home. Well, I read all afternoon so I could finish the book. And I am like chilly today. It is damp outside, so I haven't been able to get really warm. And I was curled up on the couch with a heavy blanket, and that helped. But every time I got up to fix me a cup of tea, I would go back and Rascal would be in my chair. Or on my end of the couch where I was, little booger. I don't know what these are. Should I treat them? I don't know what color I'll do them yet. So anyways, I was curled up on the couch with Rascal and Molly, and so of course there was no room for the dog, so she wanted her dog bed, but Outsider was in the dog bed, so she was getting a little perturbed at all of us, and I'm like, oh well, too bad. You are always on the couch with me, the cats want it. I think she ended up going to bed with Scott. Now she's in here bothering me because I'm making a video. So I am doing this color along with Sandy from Color Creatively, and I will have her link down below. And she is working out of, what book is she working out of? I have a list. Sager X Sagner, I believe. She said that was the only book she had with a frog in it. She didn't have books, you know, like I have a couple books just with frogs. She doesn't have many, so she's going to do that one, and I'm not going to do that one at all, so that she can. But I have this book with this page. Botanicum has a page. Summer Nights has 4 pages with frogs in it. Seasons by Hannah Carlson has a 2-page spread with frogs, and there's another page in the book with a frog. So if you're looking for ideas, Magical Dawn has 2 pages. Twilight Garden has a page. Nightfall has 1 page. Fairy Tales by Emily Lighthill Oberg has 2 pages in it. Curious Creatures by Millie Murata has a 2-page spread. Magic Beauty, and I can't think of the artist's name, she has 1 page. And I believe Color Edge Wild, one of them has a page. And then I just bought Eleanor and Pickles, both books by Heather Valentine, Volume 1 and Volume 17. That's loaded with Pickles the Frog. So I am sure that there's other books. I thought Johanna Basford did, but I couldn't find. I went through her books, and I thought for sure that, like, Lost Ocean would, either that or I had already colored it. So yeah, I gotta make a flip through video tonight because I have a stack of books and they need to be done. And I might just do all of them this week before I start babysitting, so they're already done. So that when as soon as I get home from babysitting, I can hurry up and do my color and chats. Okay, I'm going in with Burnt Ochre. And I kind of have an idea for my videos. Now I won't be able to find it, will I? So Sundays my videos are Happy Mail and maybe a color and chat. So I won't always have Happy Mail because I don't think I will. I don't think I have any Happy Mail to show for this week. I did get the Arteza 72 set in this week, but I'm not going to show that because I already have the 48 set that Arteza gave me. But I wanted the whole set, so I just ordered the whole set. It was on sale the other day, last week, so I hurried up and bought them while they were on sale. So now I have them all, and then I'll just use my old 48 set as a backup. See, I left the edges of the lighter color. And Mondays are Mukbang Mondays, but I have a feeling those videos might get made on Sunday because I don't babysit on Sundays. Sundays is usually my lazy day and I don't go anywheres. And I do laundry all day. And I might start cross-stitching on Sundays. I could do that on Sundays. Might bring back my cross-stitch videos. Yeah, these leaves I didn't do. I did the bottom up. It's just these leaves with the center stripe that I will go from the center out. So Mondays, I think I will do my mukbang videos on Sunday. And then upload it on Monday. I don't know yet. And I'll post flip-throughs up on Mondays. Tuesdays will be my color and chat, color-alongs. And probably a flip-through. I'm just going to do flip-throughs until they're all done. And then I might go back through my videos to see what books I have that I haven't done a flip through and maybe do those as well. It's just some of them will be colored. I think that's what I might do. I'm not positive. I think I'm going to go back over this with the white Posca. I don't like that with the green there. And this is in shadow, so I'm just going to do that darker color. Okay. And Wednesdays, it'll be Whip Wednesday. So I will work on a whip on Wednesdays. I might not finish those whips on camera, but I will work on them. So I have a lot of whips. I had Buddy Colors with Lisa last October. I have not finished a lot of those. Because when she was here, we started a new page every day. And I have not finished most of those. So I have those. And I have all my January challenges. I did finish a couple of the January challenges. But, yeah. It will be my Wednesdays. Thursday will be the color and chat, my color alongs. So this month, you know, be the frogs. So I want to do them more than once a week. And if I have a weekend that's not busy at all, I might just do some videos like on a Saturday when there's nothing else going on, and just make up a few of them so that I can just upload them during the week. I don't know yet. Fridays, of course, is tea time with Friday reads, colored whips, and I'm just going to show what I worked on during the week. And I'll post flip-throughs again. I probably do flip-throughs on Thursdays too. Like I said, I have a lot that I need to do flip-throughs of, and I want to get them up because I have a pile of them, and I want to get them up off the pile and get them on my bookshelves. And Saturdays, okay, I did these two colors. Okay, I'm going in with brown. Saturdays, I will do another color in chat with the color along for the month. And again, my pencil reviews. Some Saturdays it's going to depend. It's going to depend because I'm not going to be able to visit my dad on the weekend or during the week now because I'm babysitting. So it'll be Saturdays. And I don't know if I will be going to visit every Saturday now. I don't know how that's going to work out. And somewheres in there I might throw in once in a while an Ivy and Inky page, because I think I'm going to do those on my own. That might be something I take with me when I babysit. I don't know yet. And Friday nights, I think, will be the one night during the week that I watch Nick and Tina. With this new schedule, I'm not going to be able to watch the live streams like I was. Well, I hadn't been for a while anyways, but it's hard when I'm babysitting because the boys need the attention, and I mean, I might pop in and out a few of them. You know, like when Dee Dee starts, that's about the time Blake's waking up. So I'll have her on and listen and chat when I can. Yeah, when I first started watching Dee Dee, Blake was a baby and he slept all the time. You know, he wasn't up getting around and into things, and Carson was always so quiet. I could watch, you know, Ustream. I had it on all day because Jessica was doing Ustreams then. Laura from Anxiety Art Adventure, she was doing Ustream then. And I could watch them all when I first started babysitting the boys. You know, and Carson, or Blake's now the age Carson was when I started watching them, but they're two totally different kids. Personality-wise. And Carson used to like watching Dee Dee Color or Laura Color. I think it was Laura or Jessica that said hi to Carson one time, and he giggled and giggled. So yeah, things are changing, you know, family dynamic with my dad. And now babysitting again is changing, and I'm used to being a night owl when I don't babysit. I'm up till midnight, sometimes talking to Frashan and Robin and Elizabeth, and I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. So, yeah, I've got a ton of changes going on. Okay, what did I use? Oh, man. What did I use? Okay, I used burnt ochre. So we'll blend the burnt ochre and that last brown, kind of blend it. How am I doing on the camera? Okay, we got like 10 minutes. So I'm going to show you on these two in case I finish the leaves off camera. Just bring in those colors, blending them, and then I will take that dark ochre. I'm going to to sharpen that again. And what I'm going, when I take that dark ochre, we will start at the center and then blend all of it to the edge. So we want that light color right on the edge. Okay, just like that with all these leaves. So I will probably finish these leaves off camera if I don't get them done on camera. There. Okay, so we'll go back. So yeah, a lot of babbling today, I know. I've been doing that a lot. So again, that burnt ochre, and just blending these two out. There's that. And go back in with the dark ochre. And blend them. How we doing on time? Okay. I gotta sharpen this again. Sharpen it again. Plus, I know I want to do quite a few color alongs that other people are doing, and I want to start doing one every week with the Hannah Lynn group on Facebook. So I'm thinking I'll do those on Friday nights when I'm watching Nick and Tina, and then Faithfulness comes on after that. When she comes on at like 9:30 at night. So I'm thinking Friday nights is my Hannah Lynn night. And Deb, if you're watching this or someone else can answer this, what days is it in time do you do your live streams? Because I don't have them written down. And I'm always missing yours. I'll be able to watch May now on Sundays because I don't babysit anymore on Sundays. So, that is it for today, my peepers. Stay tuned for a new episode of What's New in My Neck of the Woods. And I will talk to y'all later, my peepers. Bye-bye.